Hi guys, the session I am planning to talk about today is how do we integrate our healing from past or future lives to help us justify the work we are doing currently, or uh, there will be concurrent lifetimes or parallel timelines that you will be able to access from the past or future, and it will help you alleviate those blocks or problems that you have faced in any of those lifetimes, and take life lessons or soul lessons to integrate it to the current, to the now, so that you can be clear and be whole about what you are doing, as it is the soul embodiment of the true purpose that you are supposed to live in the planet with. Now, for example, there will be certain blocks that are associated with any of the old lifetimes that you have had. In order to heal that, you can visualize yourselves thriving in any of the past lifetime where you would have been in your full empowerment and you would have been thriving. You can, with the help of a crystal like ruby or a record keeper, you can do the meditation without the crystal also. You can just imagine that you are connecting to the crystal deva and ask the help of the crystal deva to take you to a past lifetime where you have been empowered fully and show you a lifetime where you are thriving. There are other ways of doing it by using angelic crystal attunement or cave attunement, where you can actually call the help of angels. If you believe in angels, you can call the angels by the name and ask them to help you attune to any of the crystals that you may like, or you can do a cave attunement by helping you expand to the unconditional love of your consciousness, because expanding into unconditional love will only help you use your past life or your future that you're going to live, will help you bridge the current life you are living in the earth, which is of pure 5D consciousness. It is the actual, it is about accessing the multi-dimensionality of your own higher self, and that can happen only when you correctly heal from your past lifetimes. And you can take the help of any of these crystal attunements to help you guide towards expansion and unconditional love. Now, if you search the internet for tracks on crystal cave attunements or angelic crystal attunements, you will be able to see those, and you can actually do that as guidance for going into expansion of unconditional love. Now, I was talking about how can we integrate our past lives or future lives for healing the present lives that we have. Now, suppose you remember a timeline, you can awaken your past life memories with the help of a record keeper crystal. You can ask the help of a stone to help you connect to a past life, specific past lifetime, where you thought that okay, you were doing some creative work, like you were a writer in a certain lifetime. You started scribbling down the notes, or started blogging. Okay, now you're very well aware that you suspect that you were a writer, you had some creative spirit in one of your past lives, you can ask the record keeper stone to help you navigate to that previous lifetime where you are a writer or you are using your creative skills for writing. Now you have accomplished that. Now what you can actually do is you can also ask for a significant lifetime where you feel that you were persecuted or you were oppressed. See, the thing is that you can ask the permission of the stone to release negativity from any of your past lifetimes. Now suppose you are facing a block currently in your lifetime in order to achieve what you want to become the highest potential of what your soul is embodied to do in this incarnation. You first need to heal from any of the past life traumas, blockages or oppressions or incarcerations or difficulties or even uh, persecutions which you don't want to carry out in this lifetime. So there are, first thing is that you need to first of all clear from your past life issues or blockages. Like you have a feeling that you had a significant lifetime where you were persecuted or you were having feelings of oppression or you were incarcerated or you were facing difficulties in any of the lifetimes. Now that is a learning that you need to integrate as a soul lesson to this lifetime, and that learning is over only if you self forgive yourself for the past lifetime and integrate it in such a way that you are not going to carry it over to the current lifetime that you have. And in order to do that, you can imagine a future life of yours where you are able to fully represent what your highest potential of the soul is sitting here in the current lifetime. This is something that people should be aware of, because when you go to hypnotherapists or past life regressionists, what they do is they'll ask you to imagine what you were, or most of these meditation using stones or hypnosis or quantum hypnosis sessions or past life auto regression or self regression, most of these techniques include, they ask you to imagine yourselves thriving and being in a timeline where you are fully embodying your soul purpose and your highest potential of the soul of this lifetime. When you do, when you envision yourselves or imagine yourself sitting in a future timeline where you are using your abilities to your highest potential, that is the time your soul will be awakening to those memories where you would have been using your hidden abilities or talents or gifts to the highest potential. And that is where we need we need to imagine that we are going to be using such things in the future, in a future timeline, which will help you move on to the future timeline by starting to make those changes in the physical right now, in the now. And for that, first of all, we need to integrate those soul lessons or learnings. Suppose you have a difficult past, there are people, most of the people will be having a significant lifetime where they will be facing certain difficulties or blockages, because the soul needs to, the soul can only expand when that soul integrates the life lesson it is having, and mostly that comes by suffering or pain. And the problem with people is that they carry forward the same thing towards the next lifetime they are having, so that the soul is not trained to undergo transgression like anybody else. That is why people go and start falling into repeated cyclical patterns or addictions without healing the past life trauma they have. What we are supposed to do is, we need to suppose we had a difficult past where we had been facing oppressions or persecutions or difficulties in moving to fulfilling our dreams or wishes. First thing is, you need to heal those patterns completely and integrate the lesson to the current place we are sitting. And for that, we need to forgive ourselves and forgive others, and that can only happen by self forgiveness, acceptance, and surrendering to the true purpose that you are supposed to follow in this lifetime. This is of pure uh, uh, unconditional love and expansion is something that comes only by following the pure divine nature of the soul. And sometimes you need to accept the fact that the soul is given a lesson by you experiencing the pain and trauma of certain lifetimes, in order for you to integrate that learning into the current incarnation that you have currently. And once you clear that and integrate it with the current lifetime, the next step is to imagine yourselves in a future timeline where you are fully utilizing your abilities and skills and being in your highest potential. When you allow your soul to imagine yourselves to be in such a situation where you are thriving and using your abilities to the highest potential, then you can do with that with the help of a stone, or you can ask the permission of angels, or you can do a cave meditation attunement or an angelic crystal attunement also. If you do any of those, what you will be able to find is, you will be able to find yourself sitting in a future place where you will be in your highest potential, and you will be empowered to your true and authentic self. And once you allow the imagination to take place in your mind, that imagination is something that everyone should not curtail one, uh, because one, unless you imagine, you will not be able to find your form of true self expression. It is about expanding to the consciousness of the soul. There will be different oversouls that will be linked to other dimensions or other incarnations. Like your soul, what you are living in earth, would have been a soul contract with another oversoul, with with which you have a certain contract that you have to undergo certain life lessons and transgression in the current earth's lifetime that you have. And unless you are aware of what you are going to do in this lifetime, it will be difficult for you to be in certain unavoidable situations that you don't want to compensate your time or life into, because everyone knows that okay, right now people are not willing to spend time unnecessarily for unwanted things. Now, in order for you to be clear on your true soul purpose and your life path, the best thing is to help you find your own future self by going to a meditation where you are connecting to your own future self by imagining yourself thriving in a place where you are in your highest potential, and you are able to take your soul towards a place of imagining yourself doing those things that you always wanted to do without any restrictions. And if you understand that you are an infinite soul and a place of infinite wisdom, then that will help you awaken your past life memories to the highest potential of who you truly are, and the soul purpose for which you are incarnated in the earth for doing a specific purpose. And that specific purpose is something that we unravel by your past life records or your akashic records. And sometimes what happens is, you can take the help of record keeper crystals to awaken your specific lifetime memories, to have a connection to a link to a linkage to a lifetime where you had been doing something creative or something related to art or craft or anything. It could be anything that your mind throws up questions to. You can use the help of these record keeper crystals to help you navigate to any of the significant lifetime that you had. And it is need not uh, this is something that what if there are negative patterns or difficulties or blockages in life, you should be asking those questions also to the stone, so that the stones will help you clear away those blockages in the current life, because there will be lessons that you need to integrate. The reason why your soul is put into trauma or different blockages or difficulties in life is because you are supposed to learn a specific lesson and integrate that soul lesson into your current lifetime. The third thing is to imagine a place where you're doing excellent or thriving in a situation where you're utilizing your skills to your talents and abilities to the highest potential, and that is the place where you need to move in. So the past lessons can be integrated for healing. The past timelines can be understood to find out creatively what you were best on or what you were interested on, and you need another future timeline to help you imagine what is your highest timeline where your future self is going to be. Now, if there are people who can integrate time with the rules of the cosmos of the planets, or the number of years that has carried forward from the time of Atlantis or Lemuria to Egyptian civilization, to what is happening right now. It is not just a question of 2000 years before Christ or 2000 years after death of Christ. What I am talking about is 15,000 or 18,000 years ago. That were the time when Earth itself was uh, inhabited by galactic people of galactic origins, like galactic Mayans, or there will be several multi-dimensional ancestors to what we are right now. Because if you go 80 boots away from Earth, there will be the planet Actress. Uh, it's not the it's a star system actually. There will be Pleiades, and other than that, there are star systems like Sirius, Orion, and they are supposed to uh, inhabit Earth at some time, at some point in time, much before you know the current Atlantis or Lemurian civilizations had started, and Atlantis failed also because of the planetary karma that was caused due to wars and genocides and slavery or whatever. Now, this is not the time to talk about the history of our planet. What I was uh, um, pointing out was, when we integrate these past and future timelines that we had, because it is only something that is in our mind, because uh, a past lifetime or a future lifetime is only for a specific person. It's only for an individual. It is not for the planet. And the planet's timeline is a collective timeline shift or a frequency shift. So when we integrate this past and future to what is happening to us right now, that is how we integrate our soul lessons into learning something and integrating it into our lives by visualizing ourselves in a future lifetime where we are truly serving our authentic purpose of our incarnation. And in order to achieve that, we can take the help of these meditations or exercises. And once we know what our future self is, it will help us embody what the soul is supposed to do in this lifetime, and to reach our highest potential by using our gifts and talents to the best to become the best version of yourself. Thank you.